Warriors, welcome to Yoga Strength Warrior Flow. I am Lauri, and along with Simba and Pancake, welcoming you to today's practice. So thank you for joining us. So today we are focusing on simplifying things. So your life and your practices even can get really complicated and seem overwhelming. Even the practices that you are implementing to help calm and center can get complicated and confusing. So we're going to begin on the mat to begin to simplify the practice and hopefully let it carry over to your life and will in turn help you be a little clearer, flow a little smoother, and shine a little brighter. So let's get going. Take a comfortable seat, and however you are sitting, one foot in front of the other, switch the cross and just settle into the other side. You can sit on a blanket, help your hips release a bit, sit on a brick, so be comfortable. And take a few breaths just to notice what there is to notice. So I love beginning in this simple manner, just to start bringing your focus into what's going on with you, in your body, in your mind, in your soul. So let's begin with another simple technique of helping to calm and center and let go. Just 3 simple breaths, in through the nose, exhale and sigh it out through the mouth. So inhaling, exhale, inhale through the nose, exhale, sigh it out. One more, inhale, pause for a breath or a beat, exhale. And if you haven't allowed your eyes to close already, just let them gently close as you start to bring the breath in a little more deliberately through the nose, all the way down through your heart, core, and root. Exhale, hug and lift up from the pelvic floor, press the breath out. Inhale down, root a little more, maybe even wobble, accentuating that support. As you exhale, that gentle hug and lift elongates the spine as you press the breath out, reaching through the crown. So the breath is slow and smooth, elongated but not forced. And take the shoulders up, back, and around, and settle in a little bit more. So beginning to notice sensations in the body, thoughts in the mind. And without judging whether they should or shouldn't be there, whether they're good or bad, doesn't matter. Just acknowledge and accept. And when you feel ready, begin to use the breath now to do some clearing, do some softening. So as you inhale, let the breath travel around so you find a spot in the body, maybe a shoulder is squeezing, a hip, maybe your jaw, and just exhale, let that area soften, let go. As you inhale again, maybe the same spot needs a little more attention, maybe you find a different area, or even a thought that's looping through. Blow that away, soften and clear. into your heart space, a few breaths here to observe, to clear, and then bring in an intention to simplify. And choose an affirmation, a personal affirmation today and always that will help you focus when you are getting a little too cluttered, a little too complicated. Beautiful. And one more breath to express some gratitude. It's always a good place to start, being grateful for who you are, where you are, the experience that's coming to you. And then if you want to shift it, you can shift it with some love. Okay, so start inhaling and exhaling a little more energizingly, if that's a word. Down, exhale, hug and lift, press the breath out. I'm going to start moving this. So inhale, arms are going to come up. Exhale, press down through the seat. And elongate. Exhale, fist of fire, come down. I'm going to turn. You want to switch the cross of your legs again. Beautiful. Exhale, press down. Inhale, reach up and lift from the heart. Toes can start to come off the mat. Even come up onto the knees. Exhale, inhale. And along with simplifying things, coming to the breath and letting the breath move your body. So inhaling, the breath is reaching and allowing you to come up. As you exhale, it's drawing, it's helping you engage. So focusing on that today a little bit more. One more here. And then place your hands down, fingertips facing you. Uncross your legs, big toe mounds together. And we're going to start a few pumps here. So drawing the knees in, reaching through the heart. You don't want to crunch down and compress your spine. Leave it long, press into the earth. And exhale, hands can come up and separate your knees a bit. Make some room to come through. And if that causes you to slink down, come up. You can even pump with just your toes on the floor. So start to twist this. Again, toes on the floor or off. Hands on the floor or in prayer as you twist the opposite way as your knees. And really start increasing that oxygen flow by breathing through your mouth when you need to. And one more each side here. Nice. Reach it up, stretch it up, and roll down onto your mat. Extend your legs up to vertical. Reach your arms over your head. And then with a slight bend in your legs, you can, if it's okay on your back, pressure your core into your lower back, into the floor. As you lower your knees, lower your legs, little bend, and take it all the way down. Stretch, pet a cat. Nice stretch there. Bend your legs, roll yourself up, and give it a reach through a bound angle with the Charlie's Angels mudra, clasping your hands, extend your fingertips. Beautiful. Your pointer fingers, having trouble speaking today. And take it out and in, and out and in. Simba wants to play today. One more. Beautiful. And this time, take your knees together and roll. And take it up and roll. See if you can come up to your feet. Excuse me, Simba. Take it down again and roll. See if you can use your core to come up. If you need a little cheat with your fingers, go ahead and do it. One more.
all the way up to a forward fold. And let's wave it out. Feet are about hip distance apart. Just a few nice waves here. Come back to center, take your booty back. Press down through your feet and lift up. Draw yourself all the way up. And take it down again. Wave your spine. Find some space. Fingertips can be on the floor in front of your, under your shoulders or on your shins. Press into your shins if you're there. That'll help elongate a little bit more. Exhale. Take it down again, wave it. Come back to center, step the right foot back, step the left foot back. Bend your arms, bend your legs, and wave here to a plank. Keep your core engaged, belly lifted. Tap the knees down, shoulders up, back and around. Pelvic bone hits first. Whew. Inhale, exhale to cobra. Take yourself back and back to a down dog. Pedal it out for a few breaths. So you're pressing strongly into the mat, each fingertip pressing into the earth. Come up on both balls of the feet and down. Up again and down. One more and down. Bend your arms, bend your legs, wave back to a plank. This time, lower your knees, but don't touch the floor. And then draw yourself back to down dog. Wave it to plank. Lower your knees, but don't touch. Draw yourself back. Wave it again to plank. Lower your knees. Come back. Nice. One more time. Wave to plank. Lower your knees, but don't touch. Pull yourself back and then up to a downward dog. Beautiful. Bend your arms and your legs. Step or hop up so your feet land under your hips. Wave your spine long. Press your booty back and take it up again. Big inhale. Exhale. Take it down. Plant your fingertips down and wave it back and forth. Start helping wiggling out the hips and especially the IT band along the side of your legs. And back to center. Take the booty back. And just gonna come up with your hands on your upper legs this time. Upper thighs. And cat and cow here. So round, exhale, and inhale. Do some standing cat and cows. Use the breath. Nice, so lubricating the spine. And exhale, one more. Press down, take it back up. And back down. Wave your spine long. Step or hop back to your down dog. And back to a plank. Knees come all the way down, lower belly lifts as you lower. Nice. Press your hands into the floor if you're ready for an up dog. All the way up where your thighs just scrape the floor. Just hover above. Pointed plank. Or however you want to get back to down dog. Inhale, exhale, Ollie breath. Bend your arms, bend your legs, extend that right leg up. Bring it in towards your nose, towards your chest. Left knee can be down. Right leg comes back up. Exhale, bring it in. Bend and extend. Breathe it, exhale it back. Knee to nose. Inhale it up. One more in. Exhale, exhale. Step that right foot toward the right thumb. Bend the back leg and wave. Find some length. Before you come up, just a little alignment check to make sure your feet are aligned with your hips. And press down now. Bend that back leg and take yourself up. Reach it all the way up. And bend, high lunge. Fist of fire down. Watch your alignment again here. Pressing into the heel of the front foot. A little bit more. Knee stays lined with the toes and over your heel, not past your front toes. Take it up again. Nice. Extend through the back leg and release. Folding forward. Plant your hands down, right leg's gonna come back up, shake it out. And let that leg come back down to a down dog. Give it an inhale. Exhale. Bend your arms, bend your legs. Extend the left leg up now. And back. Into your nose. Exhale, exhale. Inhale the leg up. Downward dog split. Bring it back in. Exhale. And take it up. Inhale. Breathe it. And bring your knee in this time. Come up super high in the upper back. Press strongly into your hands and then step the left foot toward the left thumb. Bend that back leg, wave. Bend it again and press down and take yourself up. So that high lunge again. Bend both knees. Bring fist of fire down. Exhale. So, again, checking your own alignment, making sure you're feeling this in muscle bellies, not in joints. One more, extend through that back leg, supported and lifted through that lower belly. So not a big arch here. You want to extend and decompress the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Take that left leg back up, shake it out if you need to, and then back to a down dog. Inhale, exhale, lion's breath. Bend your arms, bend your legs, and wave back to your plank. Tap your knees down, belly stays lifted, and either to cobra or up dog, back to a down dog. Beautiful. So just pedal it out here again for a breath or two. You can pause in a child's or stay in your down dog for a breath or two just to pause. Come back to your breath, back to your intention. And be free and flowing and clear. Bend your arms, bend your legs, and when you're ready, nice hop or step up to the front. Again, wave the spine long, take your booty back and all the way up once again. So coming to your mountain for a breath. Extend your arms back up, take your booty back and have a seat. Nice. You're going to twist to the right, back to the center, twist to the left, back to the center, to the right. Hands can come up, but just don't extend too far up. That tends to be a little compressing to those upper vertebrae. So in your own rhythm, on your own breath, just rotating. You can even come up in the middle and then back down to your chair twist. Be sure to keep your booty going back, your knees coming back. If you're leaning forward, again, just take a little check. Nice. You're in equally pressing into both feet. If not, be a little more aware. Maybe speed it up a little. And one more to the right, one more to the left. Take it back up to center and exhale, release something. Hands come back down and step or hop back to your down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale. Bend your arms and your legs. Wave forward. Tap those knees down. Leave the shoulders lifted, belly lifted. And find your way back to your down dog. Bend Bend your arms, bend your legs. Extend that right leg up. Bring it in toward your chest. Beautiful. And back up. This time bring it toward your right shoulder and back up. Exhale it toward your left elbow. Back up. Right shoulder. Back up. Left elbow. Back up. One more right shoulder. And then one more left elbow. Back to center. Bring your knee in. Step forward toward your right thumb. Wave it long. Beautiful. Take yourself over your left shoulder and we're going to wiggle out here in some ninja lunges. Hands can be on the floor, on your legs, in the air. So be where you need to be. Take your booty back as you come back to center and press down, extend, lift up all the way and come into a temple. Nice. So you're going to pause here in your temple for a breath and then take it up. Take it down. Love these Kali temple poses. Again, your knees should be tracking over your toes. One more. Let's pause here for a breath. Press into the floor. Activate. Breathe. Where can you relax while you're here? Not many places. But if you're all squeezed and tensed up, maybe in your shoulders, wiggle it out. If your legs are screaming, take a breath. And then take them up. Nice. Right foot comes to the front of the mat. Left foot, just pick up that heel and place it down at a comfortable angle for your knee. Inhale your arms up and exhale, bend into that front leg. So if you're finding that as you bend your leg, your knee's coming way past because you want to bend more, just lengthen front to back. Give yourself some more space so you can bend that the front knee without compromising the knee joint. One more. Settling into your warrior two, pressing into the feet. Take that energy up from the soles of your feet all the way through your core. Exhale, hug and lift, press the breath, press the energy out. And take your shoulders up, back and around here. Nice. And take a lean toward the front. Right arm's gonna come on the right leg here. Bend that back leg. You're gonna circle. Actually, let's circle the other way. So take your left arm back down around as you bend your back leg. But with each rotation of your arm, with each bend of the leg, see if you can exhale, 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 and then inhale up. Exhale, exhale, exhale down, inhale up. And then maybe exhale all the way down and up. And as you inhale, expand and extend a little more, radiate a little more with that inhalation. So however that's working for you, again, just let the breath move you. And pause one more time. In your side angle, press down and lift yourself up. Take it back. And then you're just going to come through around to the center, around to the other side. Take it up for one breath and down, and just spiral so you're in a down dog facing the other way on your mat. Bend your arms, bend your legs, take that energy and move it through a vinyasa Tap your knees down, lower. Hello, Simba. And find your way back. Once again to your down dog. You can pause in child. Use your down dog for a couple breaths here to regroup, refocus. Okay, now, next inhalation, prepare, bend your arms, bend your legs, and the left leg's gonna come up. Bend, exhale, bring it in toward the center, back up. Bend out toward your left shoulder, back up. Right elbow, inhale it up, back to the left, and up. Please be taking care of yourself. If you need to take that right knee down, go ahead and do it. One more to the left, and one more to the right. Squeeze. Take it back up, and this time exhale to center, come up really high, make some room for that left foot to step forward. Wave your spine long, and then spiral around that right shoulder. Wave it here, wiggle it out, reset your hips, take yourself back into the center, and press down to lift up. And back to your Kali goddess. This time we're gonna step the left foot toward the right, and then back to the center. Take the right toward the left, so little baby chair, back to temple, and then another baby chair, back to temple. Right foot's coming toward the left, baby chair, step it back out, and in. Center, to the left, center, to the right, center, step it to the left, center, step it to the right, one more, center, left, center, right, back to center. I never promised you weren't going to sweat today. We are simplifying things, but we're still working. So, let yourself take the front leg, front foot toward the center, spin around on that back leg, and come into your warrior two. Again, if you spin too much or not enough, you're gonna know it because your knee's gonna talk to you. So, be mindful and listen to what your body is telling you. Inhale it up. Exhale, press the breath out. Inhale up and exhale down. So still pressing into both feet here. And I'm actually gonna scooch my legs a little bit wider so I can bend a little more. Or one more. Settling into a warrior two. Take a breath and settle and root and ground down a little bit more. Exhale, take that energy up, fill the body and radiate out beyond your body. Okay, what can you tweak here? What can you activate? Maybe draw your heels toward one another without really moving them. Maybe reach a little more through the arms. Maybe let your jaw go if it's clenched. Soften your eyes, soften your gaze. Beautiful. One more breath. Take it back for just a breath and then forward. Extend that arm, right arm toward the right ear. And then bend into that back leg, getting ready. Take the right arm, dip back, down and around. Exhale down, inhale it up, bend and extend. Bend and extend. Exhale, exhale, inhale it up. Maybe the breath is smooth enough that you can exhale, 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 exhale all the way around. And then inhale when you extend. Exhale, No way is right or wrong. It's just how you're choosing to express. So make a conscious decision and let that breath draw you around and fill you up. One more. So pausing here for a breath or two, inside angle. Again, what can you tweak? Maybe spiraling a little more to your heart to the sky. That right hip back a little. Beautiful, one more breath. And then next exhalation, activate, press down through that left foot and back to warrior, exalted, and then take it down and around. Take it back, down, and around, back to warrior two on the other side. Lean it back, and then come forward, down and around. And this time, let's go through a vinyasa. Taking that right foot back to a down dog. Wave your spine and tap your knees down, lower, and find your way, however you want to get there again, to a down dog. Beautiful. So pedal and dance a little here for a breath. And bend your arms, bend your legs, extend that right leg up. Bring your knee in towards your nose, step it forward. Bend that back leg as you extend through the spine. Take it over your left shoulder and wiggle it out again. Booty comes back, and then take yourself up. Beautiful. Right foot toward the right front of your mat. Back foot comes in just a bit. And we're gonna come back to the right side angle pose on the right. And then take that down and around again. This time, extending a little bit more into the front leg. So enticing the body into a nice open, elongated triangle. Making room, filling it out. And then when you are ready, pausing in a triangle shape. If you have a brick, it could be on the floor in front of you, hand can be on your shin or on the floor. But if you're bending forward to touch the ground, please lift up and open up to the side. Maybe do a few more rotations. And wherever your hand needs to be, it doesn't have to be on the floor. So that this way your right side body stays nice and long in your triangle. Your hips are open. Maybe you look up toward the left hand or down toward the ground. Combination. One more breath here. Calm and focused. Next inhalation, bend into that front leg. Exhale, scoop yourself back up, wave it back. And then take it down through that side angle, through the front, and to a warrior on the other side. Back for a breath, exalted. And then left arm comes to left leg, right arm to the top. And let's move this a little bit. Take the arm back, down and around. And again, with each breath, straightening out a little bit more for you, coming a little more to the side with the torso. So exhale it down and around, inhale it up, or any other combination that works for you. Just be mindful, again, the breath is moving the body simply, smoothly, easily flowing until you come to your version of a triangle. So elongating through the left side, spiraling the heart a little more toward the sky. So pause and fill out, extend, energize, and calm. One more breath. Beautiful. Bend into that left leg. Exhale, scoop yourself back up. Take it back, down and around. side. And just spiral, windmill down. Beautiful. And go through a nice flow to take yourself down. Back up to a down dog and flow it a couple more times. Weave it back to a child. Separate your knees a bit, get some support if you need it under your body. And just snuggle in here for a few breaths. Giving yourself a little reminder to breathe softly. Relax a little more physically, mentally, emotionally. Just relax a little more. Remind yourself of your intention to simplify, of your affirmation. And then when you are ready, bringing yourself back up. Beautiful, flowing warrior. Pancake always knows when it's time to take things down. Oh, not quite yet. You know what? I have to move Kitty. Excuse me. Back there. So, she's ready. Let's take this to a cobbler pose, taking your feet together, knees wide, and just flap like a butterfly for a few beats. And then settle in. Wave this here, walk your hands out, anything that feels appropriate for you. Wave back up to center. Beautiful. Let's stretch those legs out and give them a shake. You can even do a little nice pounding on the, excuse me, on the muscles here. Feels good. So extend, flex, and point your feet, and then root down a little through your seat. You can take the flesh out. So that isn't a judgment on your booty. It's just hard to get that wide way when you're sitting. So when we go take the booty back when we're standing, that helps separate the pelvic and the bones there. So this is a way to do that while you're sitting. So there you go. Take your right foot back. So the sole's against the inside of your leg. Inhale your arms up, and we're gonna flow this and wave this. You can start with a bent left leg just to get a little movement here before you find a place to settle into. So do a little exploring. And mindfully pause somewhere that needs some attention. So you're not necessarily looking to lay on that left leg. You're looking for a place that needs some release. Elongate through the spine a little more with a little wave and pause. Breathe, release, and flow. One more breath as you inhale yourself up again. Beautiful. Take that right leg up and over the left. Get a nice spinal twist in here. Left arm's gonna come up and on top of the right knee. Right arm comes back. Press down through your seat, extend up through the crown, and then begin spiraling from the sternum up. Right, the head can turn over the right shoulder. Inhale, make some room. Exhale, twist, press the breath out, help with that cleanse. So simple twist, use the breath to help clear. One more breath, find some more room as you inhale, exhale, spin a little more, but you're not forcing the spin and tugging, you're letting your core, your body move, and your hands aren't responsible for your twist. You don't want to tug. Beautiful. And release when you're ready. Over to the other side. Little counter stretch. Uncross. And align back. Take the left leg in. Sole the foot against the inside of the right leg. Inhale your arms up. Again, that right leg can be bent or straight. There's no particular shape you need to be. So if it's feeling a lot of tension in your knee or in your back even with a straight leg, bend. I mean, if you're feeling a little tension, bend that leg. And then maybe things open up a little more for you. But you can't force it. I mean, you can, but your body's going to fight back. So again, explore what position you need to be in. Flexed foot, pointed foot. Let the breath help you settle again. Just always coming back to that breath. Brings you here and now. And just soften where you can soften. Let go where you can let go. Next inhalation, float on up and take your left leg over your right. And the right arm's going to come up, left arm behind. Right elbow on top of the left knee. And inhale, some length. Exhale, press down. And twist. Inhale up again and press down through the seat. You're not shoving the lower back and trying to make it twist. Take it from the sternum up. One more breath. And then take it over to the other side. Beautiful. So coming back to the top, a few spinal rolls here. And pause here with your feet down on the floor. And take a few moments, press pause, and see where you need to go. What other finishing poses do you need to do? And then come back when you're ready, or if you're ready now. Take a breath here and stretch on out into a full Shavasana. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, side out. One more. Side out. And then before you go totally into your relaxation, I'd like you to try a simple technique to help you relax even more. So I'm going to start by squeezing your toes. Just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your feet, your legs, your lower legs, all the way up your thighs, your tush, torso, belly. Leave everything squeeze, squeeze your chest, back, shoulders, arms. Make fists with your hands, neck. Now it's time to clench your jaw. Squeeze your face, your whole body, eyes, scalp, everything. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And when you can't hold it anymore, let it go with a sigh. And now from here, come back to that soft, smooth breath. Slow, elongated. And just give yourself 3 to 5 minutes or more if you have it to just rest and soften and clear a little more. Press pause and then come back when you're ready. And so when you're ready, begin deepening your breath. Wiggle fingers and toes. Big stretch. Whatever you need to do to take yourself back. Roll over to one side. Allow your eyes to stay closed just for a few more breaths as you reground, reroot. Give yourself a few breaths here. Wiggle back down through your seat and pause. Acknowledge your amazing light. And we did a pretty simplified practice today, and I hope you're able to take your breath and focus and then take this simple practice into your day today, and whenever you can, just let the breath move your body along throughout your day. Let your breath help you focus on where you are in the present moment and help you to open and be more flowing, be more receiving, and just be that bright, amazing light that you are. Shine even brighter. You take another breath in through the nose, all the way down through your heart, your core, your root into the heart, core, and root of the earth. Exhale, press, bring that energy up, bring that support and that love up. Press the breath out, share that energy as it fills you up, and share it with the world. So thank you for joining. We'll close with an Om. Inhale. Om. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.